You're fine. Sorry about that. The game is being stupid. The last 2 days it just loads, fail loads, and then starts. And I don't know why it's doing that. Stop, cat. I love you, Willow. Stop. Okay. So we're really on day 77 on the account. And dungeon finished 7th for the Shredder dungeon. Get some stuff. We have to finish training, Fire Knight. A lot of Fire Knight to do. I'd like to actually skip this one. So I'm hoping I have enough from training and arena to just do Spider after, because Fire Knight takes way too much time. I think I'm okay for time, like, you know, time-wise. I do have to open these. Gonna do dailies quickly to get the Sacred. What? Then I'll open all the shards. Hang on. That's all we get. We get a cover. So just hide it in the background. Selecting stream. Okay. Alright. So, hey, we got a rare out of an ancient... yeah. Missed it. Alright. Now, I do not, under any circumstance, see us getting anything fancy here. On my main account, I got robbed blind. I'm at 10 sacreds in, and no wonderful bonus. I opened... I'm at 49. And I opened 40, 120. Yarpy, you're fine. Yes, my cats are still doing their 3 a.m. zoomies. Let's let everyone know. It's a good time. I'm at 70 shards on my main, or fragments. I think I'm still at 60 here. Yarpy, you're fine. You don't gotta talk to everybody. They know you're there. You're a little life of the party, we know. Yep. What? I just played with you. You just got fed. You just got... What, you want pets? Yeah? She's being a little demon, I'm sorry. Okay, that's covered. Got you too. Okay, that's done. Let's get these 7 battles out of the way. Okay, you're maxed out. Take you out. All right. Done, done. You guys can hear me okay? Alrighty. Gonna just score. Oh, sure. cat, you're fine. Sure. Kolkape. Come on, Party Puff, stop. I love you too. Alright, those battles are out of the way. Got the shop thing for free. So close to sacred. Okay, artifacts 4. Nike. Done. 5 arena battles. That looks terrible. Okay. 1. Two. So close to getting the shards. Okay. 5 done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ancient shard, void shard, sacred shard. All the shards, everybody's here. Now that's another event I want to skip. So I'm just trying to do the math right now. Let's see how many we got total. We're at 60. We need 40. This is fine, so 5. So that's 65, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95. Very unlikely to win. And then 100 for Spider. So I can skip Fire Knight and I can skip that diver. Good stuff, good stuff. I do kind of want to wait till people are here to open shards, but I'll just open them, I guess. Okay. Still no better options here. Like, Artek's kind of... I do need a support. I'll stick with him. Likelihood of getting him's not very high anyway. Because right now our... Where am I? I'm 165 into Ancients, so I mean if anything Ancients are closer. And this should be a Lego, because like I'm 16 in. I kind of don't even want to pull the Sacred. Because it'll be Sacred 17, even without 2x, so I should get one. So 8, 10, 11 shards, 87, so I can pull them all. Don't know why they're all being so crazy. 1. Nothing fancy. 2. Nothing fancy. 3. And another rare. 4. The high boon was a rare to another fusion. 5. Rare, rare, rare. Should have get at least one epic just by math, but doesn't always work that way. Coffin Smasher, he's a pretty solid rare. I already have him, sadly. Alrighty. And nothing, so... We're now at 174 for Ancient Mercy. Cats are trying to eat my food. I fed them and they still want my food. Alright, the voids are a little trickier, so we're gonna go for Mr. Shredder. Let's see what happens. 1. And a rare. He's not a bad rare. Cage Bound. Ally Protect. Continuous Heal. Decrease attack. And bam. So now we're 40 voids in. Alright. And drum roll the Sacred Shard. Dun 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 dun. Epic 17. We were at 17 for Sacreds. Oh my god. How high is that in the Mercy, like this percent-wise? After 12, so we have 10% on top right now. So we're at 16%. So shard 13 would have been 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So we're even higher than that, because we'd be at... So after 12, we're 5 past, 2% each. 8, 10, 12. So no 16. No, 16's right. But just, my god. That's rough. Feels bad. Okay, as you can see, we need to go a lot deeper with shards. This is going to be difficult to do. Okay. And we're just rounding out. We're trying to finish all the things we have to do for the fusion. I might need to do these other events now because I don't know if I can finish the Summon Rush. We'll have to wait and see. Hey Tim. I don't know if you saw the shard opening, it was bad. So bad. I'm 17 shards into Sacred Mercy. Like, I've never been this deep without getting a Lego before. It's laughably bad. And it's on a free-to-play. Like, for it to, of all counts, to go this deep and just not hit. We got an epic. We didn't get the multiplicative epic. I opened 5 sacreds on my main, and I didn't get the like, I need this epic for the Mikage. I already have a Mikage, but this to get it anyway. I need this one here. She's the only one I need. And I opened 5, so hers is at 25 and then 2 in, or 3 in. Still didn't pull her. Still haven't pulled her. Same thing for Ancients. I pulled 40 Ancients. I got 8 or 9 epics, which is crazy for 40, but I still didn't get her. So even on the Ancient multiplicative, she's high and still didn't get her. Classic Arena. Got the 330. How's your night going otherwise? Did you get anything? Any big pulls? I'm actually surprised they only put Shredder in for the turtles, that they didn't put the other ones in. Kill him. Thank you. Okay. What points do I need? I'm at 932, so I need 2100 points. So 4 Sacred's worth, or 10 Void. 10 Void is Sacred, or 4 times 2, so 50 of these. They don't even offer me packs that size. We get 10. That's only what 1,400 and 160. 480, 160, 6. So it's only like 1,700 here. This might be just because there's so many sacreds. Because this is cheap. This won't be. This I'm guessing 70 when you get to it. This is probably 40. So 20. So 60. 100. That'd be $140 to do this whole thing probably. 14's 2 times. No, it's 280. It's nowhere near enough. Why are 6 of these $40? Nah. What are they point wise? 200. So it's only 1,200 for 40. That's literally the worst for points for me. I don't have the monthly in here, do I? And they changed it. It used to be a sacred in here, now it's 2 or 4 primals. I'm really unsure what I want to do. Because this has gems, but still it's not, doesn't feel worth it. This is only $11 times 120. You're back. Hey, I'm just debating because like I'm probably gonna actually have to spend money. Don't spend, try to grind. Grinding is fun. Hey boss, yeah I know. How many did I open? Well, my Mercy's at 17 and I opened 1 sacred already and still haven't hit gold. But nonetheless I opened 1 sacred, 9 ancients, and 4 void. Or 2 void. So now it knows I'm aware, like it's throwing shard packs at me because it knows I'm aware that I need tons of points. I'm trying to find one that just like this is like the closest to rounding out the points. It's 1,600. That's $70. The main reason is Fire Knight is just something that's just off the table. It takes way too long. Like it's gonna take this would take me. For the 12 hours, I don't have the energy, mind you, right now to grind this. But this would take countless, probably 2 hours, I'd say. And I would barely get to here. Buy 2 void packs. Leo is OP. I know Leo's the one to go for, but I'm not giving up on Donnie, like, being free. The free goes out the window if I buy a pack, I get it. But... the other thing I'd have to do is win the training, and I've already got 2 people in here going for it, right? Like these 4 guys are already going ham. This guy's probably able to hit 20k fine. Save resources for Leo, yeah. We're not missing out on Donnie though. That's what I'm saying. I just wanna. Maybe I won't spend till tomorrow. See if getting all this stuff done today. Let's see how far we get tonight. I'll put it on in the background because my energy's overcapped right now. Anyway. Okay, so that's running in the background. Diver's at here. We're nowhere near, like, but we can finish this fine with Spider. So that's 5 will count. Puts us at 65. Diver, so we'll count that one done. Gear Enhance. This is pretty difficult. I wanted to skip this. Just because I don't have the silver for it. So we won't count that one. Summon Rush. I don't have the mystery shards to get these 10. But we'll find a way. We'll find a way to make this work. And then training, we can do some of the training right now. Fire Knight's gonna grind. Need about 1,800 points for Fire Knight. Champ training, 6,800. There we go. Alright. I'm pretty low on potions too. I use the potions I do have, and then chickens after that. Okay. One. Get these out of the way. Buy 2 of the void packs. Depends if they do the souls for Leo and Raph. Like, I think that's going to be a big thing for what people invest. Marquee. Yes, Coco, we can all hear you. Yep, say hi to everybody. Okay, there's a couple 100 points. I was going to play Path of Exile this weekend with my friends, but there's been so many crash issues with all the changes. Hey Griff, how you doing? And I wanted to finish this fusion. Might as well finish it on stream. Stop! Attack my hand. Okay, lots of... God, I had so many things to... let's not waste brews on... Oh, I can't. Here, I'm looking to play. Yeah. Let's get more points from this. Stop trying to eat my food. Seriously, Cat, you're not getting it. Nothing is sacred with pets. You feed them, they still want your food too. I've heard kids are the same way. Yeah, Fire Knight is, I haven't gotten any regen gear, I'm pretty sure. That's gonna be usable. I'm only farming stage 15, but like it's too slow on everything else right now. I don't have a better team on this account, so 1 minute runs. I do have a cold heart I can start building, but her and the Royal Guard can eventually get it down. Okay, they're done, and 3 stars. Just trying to think of who I'm actually gonna, even just leveling some of the ones up I need to use for. Okay, Renegade. I'm pretty sure I have more. Yeah, I've already got Renegade. This is the right one though. Okay, convert to you. Convert to you. Convert to you. Okay. Yep, Godseeker Sand Devil. This is Queen of Sand Devil for sure. Depends who you're comboing her with, but yeah, they can. That's the easy way to grind it. One of them. Do I have him already? Okay. I do not. We'll get rid of these 3. Lock him. I don't know why Centurion wasn't locked. He's for a fusion later. It's locked now. Alright, who else can I get rid of? We don't need him. Him, don't need him, and don't need him. That should at least be 1,000 points. My god, the packs. That's 1,000. Yeah, I was pretty on the nose. I just have to do that 6 more times. I got more energy there, so that's good to know. I still have the weekly energy there. And I have that in this, the Ascension. And these ones. 2 artifacts to 16. Yeah, this isn't gonna happen. Fortress keys. Also not gonna happen. Didn't really replace with a better one. That one I can do. Great defense, 4-star. Goodbye. So far it's done 3 runs. It's on run number 4. Okay, let's sell all the junk. Flat stat, flat stat, flat stat. 4-star. No crit. No good stats. Stats I'm never gonna use. Alright, so here's the regens. Garbage. We'll keep that one. We'll keep that one. Garbage. I should keep that. That's garbage. Let's keep. That's garbage. Don't keep that. That's garbage. It's garbage. It's garbage. That got speed. That got accuracy. Especially got good gear from Live Arena. Huh. Okay. Double flat stat. Unfortunate. They buffed this set, by the way. Did they already do it? Yeah. No. Yes? No. So they've changed this. Like, it's going to be resistance, speed, 10%. So it's going to be resistance 40, speed 10%, resistance. And it's 32% speed down the whole way. So it's pretty nutty for the Shredder dungeon. Like, that's when that effect takes place. Okay. 1, 2. Yeah, that works. I don't really want to roll this to 16, but I might. I do want to put this on him. Pretty significant boost if I can get it there. So I missed 4 of those. There's more energy there. It will be in the new update? Okay. So I'm guessing that'll be Tuesday or Wednesday next week. Because I doubt they'll do like a weekend update. Boss 00, you're saving a lot of shards, which it is probably going to be a shard event for Leo, but Raph, we still don't know. Shredder, we don't know what they're doing outside of this shard pull thing they did today, the 15x. Like, they're going to do something around him. Or that's what they've claimed. Did I collect my... half of a nightmare chest? No. Some potions. Feels bad. So I could have gotten an epic book. Better stat sets. And gems, but I mean, getting over 26 mil at least gets me into like no more 4-star gear. This opens up sacreds and Lego books. I'm gonna let this go till it's refreshing the energy, and then I'll start doing the other stuff in the game. That's also not great. Yes. Look how many packs they're trying to offer me right now. Like, this thing's like so microed. This one I'm surprised is even in here. 50 for 2. That's brutal. You fused down Donatello today. Nice, Thugzilla. Congrats, man. Be proud. Hey, Coca P. 16. This almost is all my points. I could do that. We still don't have a Void Lego yet, and Voids I'm 40 in, so I doubt I'll get one, but these are all bad. These prices are so bad. Hello, Coco. All the turtles. You're only missing Raph. Congrats, man. I'm so happy you got Leo. Like, so I don't know many people have gotten him yet. Nope. Uh, 480, 1480, 650, 1600. I haven't even looked at how many of the material I have. Okay, so I've been getting an okay amount of it. Has anyone actually gotten any of the relics yet? Are these the turtle ones? No. These are them here, right? April's confirmed to be Titan Path. Your brother works at Google and saw leaks of pack art for Raid. Okay. And there was leaks for Apple for, I think, Leo, but they said they're going to change it now. So I don't know. Bananas. Jaws of Hatred seems cool. This seems crazy. This seems good. They have interesting relics, at least. Like, they're doing interesting things. Enemies can't land crits on this where if they're near dead. See, some of these mechanics, I really wonder how they work. Like, how's this thing gonna work if, like, it's a legendary or mythical that has in their skills that its attacks are always critical? If they can't land a crit, but attacks are always critical, it won't. Will it just be a normal hit, and the extra crit damage applies, or it's there, but it's not getting applied because they're negating each other? Like, how is it going to interact with that? Which one takes precedence? Yeah, April is really strong. She's a good manipulator. But I'll show you what I mean. Even like an older champion like a Bess, or even, hey, we just had Michelangelo get added. Look at Mikey's skills. So they are conditional things if they're crits, right? So will all his conditionals not work if they're wearing that artifact and near dead? Where's the crit conditional? Trying to think of who has a crit conditional. Here, always critical. So, does that artifact shut down Titus? Will it stop his A2? Cat. Coco, you need to go. You're too riled up. Okay, I can stop these. Okay, energy. I'm gonna put some music on. I'm just. Have a tab open. Hallowed Hilt makes Siegfried T-pose. The mythical ones are busted, but some of these or other relics cause some animation delays or glitches. Yeah, I'm more pointing out or concerned that a lot of these relics are doing things that'll interact or cause bad interaction with champion skills. If they're not actually, because like Plarium does not play test things, like we know this, and a lot of these champions that have like can't be resisted or always does XYZ on crit or always does XYZ on this, like there's so many champions that have conditionals if they crit or if they do or ignore defense. I know you want my cheeseburger. You cannot have it. I'm trying to find the one I'm thinking of. Even old champions like a Bess, right? So where is she? She's just sacred, I think. They've changed all her, or they still need to buff her. They gotta buff her so much. Did they get rid of her thing? Like, I could swear she had a thing on, if she crit. God, she needs to be buffed. Okay. Crit. Enemy under buffs. It's just the key. What I'm getting at is like they're doing things if XYZ. Are the relics like of, oh, we can't be crit, gonna stop or put walls up to conditional factors? And which one takes precedence in those conditions? The relic or the champion skill? I just wish they were clear about it. All my cats want my cheeseburger. They cannot have. And now, does that GIF mean? Does anyone remember that old meme? Can I have cheeseburger? Because right now I'm definitely living it. I've got two of them like circling my cheeseburger on my desk. They keep jumping back up. Players should offer their player base a time-limited fill-out application for the quality assurance. Yeah, they really need to hire testers. Or at least, like, implement testers. Not test server. Because I don't think those test server guys get enough time with this material to tell them if something's working or not. Because the majority of content creators are just testing champions. They aren't trying to break it. They aren't trying to push certain champion skills and other stuff to the limits. You know what I mean? Like, they're not trying to, you know, they're not gonna see if Siegfried wearing whatever relic is immune if attacked by Foley. They're not going to then test Foley wearing a certain relic if he can kill Siegfried with Noctis. They're not going to test if Titus Blackplume and Wixwell combo, if Titus with his conditionals will kill Siegfried in that in that mythical artifact, if it's negating the crits when Siegfried's health drops less than 15. Like, they're not going to get that kind of data back or even testing done. So what it means is, like, when the player base finds out, it's just going to spread rampant to, like, the top 10% of players who are going to, like, you know, it's going to bleed through all over Arena. And then it'll take them 6 to 8 months to fix it. Or even address it that it's an issue. Oh, your head's so soft. You're a soft little head, yes. Almost gold 3. Hopefully in gold 3, lots of one-man teams. Someone got April O'Neil. They might get banned for the name they have, but... Done and done. Still can't get over that hill. Used to bug out Marishka where she would still revive with her AoE, revive on death, but they fixed it, and after me and various others had reported it. Yeah, I'm sure, like, you know, things like that, like, you know, there's already champions that people find problematic when they're fighting them, and then now there's conditional relic things that, and we can't, I think that it is very true that you cannot, not being able to see the relics on the enemy team is such a massive, like, disadvantage for any kind of planning. Because it's the exact same similar situation of, if you don't know that Cheshire Cat under Perfect Veil is a significantly different champion than when he's not, or if a certain champion has block revive versus a champion that revive, if they die like Siegfried and he brings the whole team back on revive on death, can you not right now? Hmm? Gold 3, let's go. Let's get into gold 3. Come on, everybody, we can do it. Yeah, squishy that nose. Squishy that nose, yeah. Gold 3. New teams. Get off the keyboard, Cat. Stop. I know you're getting excited. You're not eating my food. Okay? I still can't get any easy wins here. Why is gold 3 and 4 harder than gold 5? Yeah, they don't play test anything. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's that. More energy there. So I've got to do one more battle to get that. Like, I'm hoping we get lucky and we can just get through gold 4. Or get through gold 3 to 4 without... Because if we get into gold 4, it just earns us medals faster. One big thing is once the chronophage set is buffed, I can put it on Narog. That might be decent. Narog and Tagoar. It was like a regen set. How many pages till a one-man team? A lot, apparently. Why is gold 3 so try-hard? There's like, how many mythical teams in there? I thought they were going to reset all the arena stuff. What happened to that? They said they were going to reset everything so it would get rid of all these teams that are like, some people are just AFK gone. The old system they got rid of really used to work. Because it would drop all these like teams out of gold into bronze. And then they would make them... They should... What they should do is just full on take them out of arena. Like, not drop them into bronze 1. Put them into like bronze 1 and then put like a -0 so they're like not competing at all. Like if they're AFK and gone. If they haven't logged in 7 days or something. Like the stuff I'm talking about isn't hard. Energy heavy. Yeah, it was much easier than Tholin and Titus. This Donatello's fusion was how the old fusions used to be, 130 fragments, and then having the extra ones, or 115, whatever the increased number was, and then having the 25 extras. You get what I'm saying? There was 150 total fragments, or 145, whatever. Like, it was way more. Why did I start winning my defenses all of a sudden? What the hell happened here? My defense is terrible. Don't know. Donatello fragment achieved. We are now 65 fragment holders. 35 to goal. You still want us to use energy. What else we got? So if we're counting spiders, our last 5, we need 30 total. So training, take that. This also just like, please, for the love of God, like, do something with this. Okay. No, I agree. I would love to actually have the gear for Narog. He would be so good if if I, like, once this set changes, and I can maybe put Feral with something else on him and, like, tank him up. I want to get 5,000, 6,000 defense on him and about 70,000 health. 70 to 85,000. Then we'd be cooking. I want to see if I can get lucky here. Why are you on the team? Maybe I was leveling him up. So 65 fragments so far. It'd be pretty great to get 3 large potions on the first run. 2? That's still good enough. Good luck finishing fragment summons. Yeah, no, thank you. Michelangelo, you got to get upgraded again. Look at him go. He's got 2 stars now. And more energy. I know. The potion keeps, like, I was saying that for my main. I haven't gone into one in so long. Once I build Coldheart, I could do this really fast. Like, she can kill him so fast. But I do have to gear her up, or Phoenix. Yeah, no, same. I get them from Sincernos and Doom Tower, as well as you can just get them from the one section in Curse City, and you can also get them from the clan shop too if you really were hurting, because you eventually end up with so much clan gold. You can get 5 a week. That's not good. 5 medium. Music brought to you by Whitebat Audio. Putting a little bit of music in the background. Shouldn't be too loud. Just have some kind of ambient noise. I'm trying to eat my food. Stop. Yeah, Tholin can hit, and it's his affinity. The only problem is Spirit Affinity. Like, he gets absolutely rocked by Spirit Affinity. Like, no matter how tanky... I took Tholin out of his gear, and I put him in tankier gears to see if he'd survive, and he dies pretty quick. He needs to be in an unkillable lineup or, like a Man-Eater team or something to keep him going. He just doesn't do well. And that's where when I first got him and we were doing the account, people were asking about him versus Supreme GALEK, and when Supreme GALEK was still available, he absolutely was who you should have taken. He's just good start to finish. Michelangelo, we are going to upgrade Michelangelo. Now Mikey's got his passive. Where are we at with that? And the cooldown's next. I don't have food ready yet. Sorry, Mikey, no 6-star for you. Hierarchy. So let's try to do the math quick. 65. So that'd be 70. 75. 80. 85, 90. 95. I still need to do the summon rush. The W on Tagoar. Hey Supreme Sauce, hey bro, where should I be farming with my Tholin? My Vamp gear is shit and can't even solo 12-3 on hard. I'm trying to get him to 6-star fast. I can farm any stage in Brutal, but I have to pair him. Well, your choices of two things, okay? So, the campaign is a speed race. So you're losing the speed race is what you're saying. Your Tholin's not fast enough to get even if he's only hitting like medium hits, he's not fast enough to just hit hard. Like, I can't do Nightmare with Tholin, for instance. Like, I can't do it. I haven't tried to even go back to do Nightmare yet. And you're doing 12-3 hard, trying to get him. So what happens is this. If this is too hard, go here and just do the stage before. And just do that until you find you can do that, or you can choose to go into the lifesteal on hard, and you can choose to farm better gear here. So on hard, you'll eventually get crit rate gloves or crit damage gloves, or in your case, it might be better to farm attack percent gloves to make him do more damage just initially. And then once you have the damage to be pushing crit for him, you can choose to push harder that way. So you can either do that for the gloves and boots here, glove chest boots, to get attack percent chest, attack percent gloves, and get speed boots. If you're using the login, I think I still have mine. Where is it? So say you're still using your login stuff, right? Like your crit rate gloves, if you've already gotten them, with attack chest, and you got an HP or attack percent chest, if I recall, and then it's speed boots. So those alone with Tholin you should be able to get through hard. It's overall speed that's probably the problem, and you need to get whatever two pieces aren't lifesteal, you need to get speed on them. Like even just 2 rolls into speed, if it's a 3-star piece, is still gonna give him a boost. And if it's the speed set, you could be going in here too, because farming the dungeons is not going to do you any good that early. Like farming here won't you can't focus farm sets. So going into here, and say your 2 other pieces are the shield and helmet, or the weapon and helmet, you can just try and make sure that, so you're going to get the 12% speed boost from this set, but you'd also get your again, if you do these 2 or these 2, just try and get the highest stars you can, and then try and get ones that have speed rolls on them. Try and get his speed up to like over 140, and you should be able to finish hard mode. He should go first. You can do Dragon 10, but that's it. But the problem with Dragon is it's a 1 in 9 shot for the gear, and then it's a 1 in 16 chance for you to get a piece of gear that's actually usable. So you're really stretching out your odds. Like, you're burning tons of energy if you do that. It's much better to do it through campaign. Like, you're in 10 runs, you're more likely to get speed boots here than you are doing it in Dragon. And getting speed boots, or again, whatever, say it's the hat and the shield, whatever you're not using for lifesteal slots, getting speed on these, you're more likely to get them from campaign. Should your gloves be speed and the other vamp? You can wear full, like if you've got the full login set of the lifesteal, you're not gaining bonuses from the other 2 set pieces. They might have, like, what's gonna matter is stats over sets there. I'm gonna turn the music down for 1 second. What's gonna matter is stats there, stats over sets. So if you have a shield like this, for instance, that has speed, crit rate, accuracy, and it's a speed set, or it's a sleep set, like say you want to use this weapon, but you're not going to get the set bonus, it's better to just get the stats for him right now than it is to make sure he's wearing like a full set. You want to make sure he has 4 lifesteal pieces on, that's it. And Cactus, this is not my main account. This is the Tholin account we have. And we're not doing that. We're not doing like, hey, best build, all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to help someone understand like what they should and figure out grinding. The starter sets rolled flat on most. That I don't understand how though, because they're locked in. Like your crit rate gloves should look like this. These aren't random. You get speed, attack, HP, defense. Like this is how this should look. Maybe these bottom two, but like the sub stats should be similar to this. You should at least have attack stat on there. I didn't say you're being rude, Cactus. Sorry. Yeah, we're just in the middle of showing like. This is, like, these boots, Cactus, are the best on my account. The triple crit rate roll with a speed boot on a 6-star set. Those are the best I have right now to put on Tholin. Like, an attack-based chest with crit damage, crit rate. It's just, I'm trying to help him understand. He's got to get 2 other speed sets into... So this set here, Supreme Sauce... You either want to get an attack percent piece, 2 pieces on Tholin to increase his damage, or increase his speed with 2 pieces from here. And they don't have to be crazy, like it could be something like this from campaign. That's even like a 3-star set that says like speed 3, crit rate 3. Getting that rolled up and just rolled it to 12. That'll get him in a better spot because you're like. That 3 speed, even if it doesn't go up, it's just 3. 12% on top of that, it's giving him a little bit more. Now, saying you need 2, like you might, like to 2-star all of campaign, your goal really is more to get... You don't really need to 3-star everything right away, like you... Are you saying you can't get to, Can solo 12-3 on hard, but you're trying to get him to... You can't solo 12-3 hard. Like, if you can only do... Say you're in here, right? And you're able to start farming War Maiden by doing 12-3 here. You can do that. But this is a negative affinity dungeon, so that's a bad example. You want to look for one that's his positive affinity. So this is neutral. This one's a better one to do for Tholin. Because this is neutral to him. Like, he should be able to just solo that. Your crit rate now is 68 and 14 speed. With 2 perception. And you have helm and shield you got from crafting. From level 30. Okay. So... Perception's good, because it gives him speed and accuracy. He doesn't really need the accuracy early. But this is the problem with 12-3 right now you're having. It's better to go down here to 12-6 to farm. Because see how these guys are all magic? Shazar is going to be your problem. Like, even on hard mode. Like... They're turn manipulators and he stuns and she locks out. Like, so if they get a turn, it's an issue. I'm gonna try and just put food in. But the key is just going first. Yeah, Void, if you can you not beat 12-3 at all, even with 4 units? With 4, like, members in, not food? Because the green affinity is his negative affinity, so they're going to hurt him pretty bad. It's a matter of just being faster than them. But also, when you have it on auto, you have to... When you're in here, like, you have to... if you're gonna try, like, if it's just, like, beating it the once to get past it, you have to make sure that... So So I'll show you. One, put it on manual, not auto. And so on manual, you're going to use his A2. And you're going to try and kill Shazar. And then the other ones, you want to kill her first. And then her. And then the dog. Now when you get to brutal, the team changes. Like, you want to kill these two first. And he puts bombs on. So you can either still kill him first and them, or you want to save his AoE. Tagoar can carry 12-3 brutal. Not sure if I'm also efficient to bring only 2 food champs instead of 3. So again, like, the biggest thing is to consider when you're farming food is to farm... Yeah, like, you're level 30, I'm guessing you're like a week and a half in. Is that good to say? Like a week and a half to 2 weeks of play time in? Maybe in a month if it's just casual. But you're thinking in the mindset of like grind. If you're looking to grind, like to better your position, you're gonna want to get speed gear. Speed boots is your first milestone to get for Tagoar and possibly 1 or 2 other champions. You want to just farm boots here. And since this is like one of every affinity, 3 of them are no problem, and then the last one shouldn't be too bad to take them out. So see, it's an apothecary and a Tyrell. She revives them. She gives them revive on death. So when you're in here, wait till the last wave. You always want to kill the Tyrell first. So here, you can choose to either kill Apothecary first, Tyrell, or her. Apothecary... Bad example. Because he's... But Tholin, he takes out at least the 2 on the... You want 2 on the right out. Trying to use your time wisely. Yeah, no, absolutely. Efficiency, yeah, I can understand where you're coming from. So, if Justin helping you with efficiency too, can keep in mind. So say these are all 2-star champions, like your food, or even your 1-stars. When you get them to 19 or level, say it's the 1-stars and they're level 9, do not do another run. You want to stop them at 9, and then you can go in here and you feed them copies in the tavern. So you would feed him 1. It's 1 or 2 if I remember right for a common. And then for the uncommon, it's just 1 common champion. And then it'll push him to the next level. And that way you're not wasting energy on runs for XP. But whatever you can do fastest and comfortably at 100%, that is where you should be farming. So even if, like even if it was here, like if you're on hard and hard here, this cold heart wave, just for silver with the shields and then XP. And I don't know if you've been told this yet, but like this is what you would farm for silver, and this is the floor you farm for XP. So if you're farming to make food, you should be farming the 6th floor. And if you're farming to make silver, then you would farm this one. Not on this stage, but I'm just trying to give you examples of like different stages. Again, if you're farming the boots here, Once you have like 4 or 5 boots, you can then choose to do the gloves or do shields, whatever you want as a secondary piece option. Eventually, you'll also come back to these areas because you want to get the champions. So you want to get a Cold Heart or a War Maiden. You eventually want him. Him for the heal reduction to farm one of the potion keeps. He has 100% heal reduction. So he's good for the spirit keep when you need to farm it. Was she good? She's a decreased speed champ. And decreased defense. But she has a triple attack, so she's good. She's a good champion to get early for Fire Knight. This champion is good and right to endgame. She places a shield, but this one here, this ability here is why she's good. Increases the duration of all buffs on allies by turn, also decreases duration of all debuffs on allies by turn. And it goes on a 3-turn cooldown. So you can farm copies of her to feed and book her, and that way you don't have to use your books. This champion is also good to get because he has a speed aura for faction wars. And the Lizardman faction war is pretty rough early till you have more champions. But he places extra hits and he puts a counterattack on himself. This goes down to 4 turns. It's more as A1. He does okay damage, but he's good. He's a good lead for your faction wars. And then this guy here, the uncommon one. This champion you want to get as well because she removes debuffs from the team. She puts a block debuffs and she purges your team of all debuffs. It's a 5-turn cooldown though, so she's more of like meant to like do it once and then wait and see after that. But she also has a speed lead, so she's an early speed lead champion to get for free. Greybeard as well has a provoke, freeze, and shield counterattack. And it can't be removed, so it can't be swiped off of him. I'm trying to remember, who else do you want from here? This champion you need for a fusion. So eventually you want to get, pick him up. He places a decreased speed as well, so he's good for if you do need him for clan boss or a boss, any bosses you're having trouble with. Time wisely though, like you've probably already seen and read, like yes, these are the 2 stages you go to, but if you're trying to curve into, if you're farming common and uncommon food right now, then doing, again, even going back, and if you're doing stage 8 here, or you have to just keep saving silver and selling the stuff you get from here until you can roll up Tholin's gear to be strong enough to do this by himself. And just making sure that the two champions in here with him, like even if your setup is this right now, you don't want to just try and leave it on auto and walk away and just using the Q, because the Q is going to do an extra run every single time that you're farming here. So while you're already worried that like only 50% of the XP is getting used, you're also losing 1 run of XP every time that these have to hit max level. So you want to just make, you're gonna, it's better for you to at least be like omnipresent, like you're watching, that you can remove them and throw 2 new champions in once they hit 19. Now once you're 3 stars as well, once the 3 stars are level 29, they just need a brew and a common champion, and then they'll hit 30. And yeah, what Cactus told you is very true. You want to do stats over sets right now. So the lifesteal set for sure you want to keep on them because that'll help keep them alive. But otherwise, the perception pieces you are free to take, like, you know, mingle and see whatever other pieces work better. Early of literally 1k XP away from the level and still hit repeat. Hey, it happens. It's better to learn it early than to still be, you know, if you were a year in and still doing it. What always matters with a video game is you're having fun. The next thing that matters is, you know, you're learning from the game as you're going. I don't want to get void shards, but I think that is the... It's only 1,300 points. So this is 1,300. All this madness. Why is... So 47... What are these prices? So this is 40. This is 47. Why? Because it's trying to provoke me to buy that, probably. $19.20. That'd be 56. I don't really want Shredder though. Like I do want him to have him, but more on my main than here. And buying these gets 6. That's only 240, 440, 80. It's 520. It's 1,000. This gives more points, I think, getting these two. This price is also terrible. Where was the string? 11. We get 4. Would you recommend the Desert Support Lady or Tholin as a starter code? Hey Cactus, I would, out of the two, here's the hard part, okay? Here's the thing to consider. Tuhanarak is one of the best champions of the game for late game. If you're considering the top like 50% of champions, she's in that, and she's in like the top 30, let's say, and she's probably in the top 10 of supports. You need really good gear for her to be really, really good. So she's a very mid-game, late-game champion. Tholin will be good for your account right from the get-go, and he will carry you because he's a damage dealer, and he will carry you into the mid to late game, to which 6 months to a year in, you will have a lot more champion options. I still don't even have a Void Legendary, mind you, and that is something to consider. She is a Void Legendary. But if I had to, I'd rather be comparing Tholin to Supreme GALEK than to her, because she's a support. And if you take her, you absolutely have to really go with the Elenaril or Fox Hunter codes, like starter links, because you need damage dealers if you take her. Otherwise, she runs into a wall pretty quick. She is a giga support. Like she's you know, she just keeps your team alive. She just keeps, and once you get fast enough gear on her, she just purges debuffs, keeps your team alive, keeps buffing them. Like just go, 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 go. It's great to watch, but you won't see that out of her right away. And you do need to eventually book her as well. Tholin, you can get away with no books in him for a very long time. Oh, this is way less than I thought it was. I'm not saying it's any better. Hopefully I don't get to buy that one. Okay, so 6, 10, 12 spots. The only reason I did this is because it's Ninja Turtles. So I'm going to open the Ancients first and finish with the... No, glad you got it. Yeah. Not a problem, Cactus. Hey! Well, we were nowhere near Mercy. But that's a legendary. And she's not a bad one either. She's a turn meter manipulator. So that was on Shard... Yeah, what, 6? So 6 minus 30. So in 177. Which is interesting because we got 177. Count this. We got our last legendary at Shard 77, so. Now we're at 0. It's also a problem because that means my Mercy's reset. But Lego's Lego, gold, hey. So that champion I just got, she resets turn meters and she locks out skills. Alright. Hello. Hola, amigo. I'm hoping the Void doesn't pop, because I don't want to activate Void Mercy. I'm only at 44 shards, so it shouldn't. This absolutely shouldn't get anything crazy. Of course, it's a champion from campaign. And lastly, drumroll, Sacred Shard, number 18. Still no Lego. He's actually a good epic. So this epic puts a leech. Decrease the attack on all enemies, it'll go up to 100%. And he increased defense heal, so he does support us things. And he removes debuffs from himself. He specifically targets certain ones that lock him out. But this ability here hits like a truck. So he's also like a heavy damage dealer. Like he's very, very good. I am now on 18 shards into Sacred Mercy. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever gone that many. Like I'm almost at the point I'm guaranteed a legendary. And we still need how many more points? We're at 2200. 30. Where's my progress pack? It's just 30, 20, 50, 90. I'm just gonna finish the thing. These are the first and likely only purchases that we made on this account that aren't the gem pack. It's only because I can write these off the taxes. So don't do this. I'm not opening all these right now, I'm just doing the sacreds. So we will likely hit our mercy, or like 8. We're gonna hit something within 2 because it'll be 20 shards in at that point. And we only need... Yeah, so I only need the 1,000 points. I can save the rest of these. So I gotta start saving for Leonardo. So there it is. And we got a support champion, Yoshi the Drunkard. A1 has a stun, attacks 2 out of randoms, decrease accuracy and a burn, increase attack, increase accuracy, true fear on all enemies. People don't like him, but he's actually not bad. I don't know why he's got so much hate. But he has shard 18, that was nuts. We're now at 1 of 12. Okay, and 30. That caps us out on points. Now we get to level all these guys up. Save this energy for now. The rating system thing is very hit or miss. Yeah, W tax breaks looks like Grangas. What blessings should you put Mikey in for Demon Lord? Mikey, so because of what Mikey does and how his kit works, he puts a lot of buffs out, and debuff spread on the decreased defense, stun, and other debuffs by your team. But overall, you want him to be alive. He's taunting, so it's up to you how you're building and playing him. But he could be like, I don't have his blessing yet, but let's see. He might be a champion that's good just to put this on for now. Like if you're unsure, just throw Commanding Presence on him. Eventually, let's see, because like if this was the opposite, if it was debuffs placed, So this puts larger versions. I think Mikey's already doing large versions though. 50, yeah, he's already doing a 50, he's already doing 60. So not that one. This is probably the way to go. Because this will increase his damage up to 30%, but this is like a very endgame blessing, but because you know you're getting a 5-star blessing on him, like this one's probably a contender. Nope. If you're going to use him in arena, you could consider this, but because he's ignoring defenses. Yeah, Nature's Wrath seems to be the way to go. I would say Nature's Wrath once you have his 5-star soul, and before that, maybe Commanding Presence just to strengthen your team's aura while you're waiting. Other options are Cruelty, if you're putting him into bosses instead of arena. Also, arena option is Lightning Cage. Okay, so we're at 80. We'll leave this running in the background. Yeah, I do. Gotta level them up. When I do auto, I usually don't put in. I don't put these in. I only put 3 stars in. Nope. That'll generate some silver. Who can we equip? So what this champion does is this spell locks out a blocks skills, and then this one manipulates turn rate, but it does it to all enemies. I just said the strengthen your team's aura one for if you're farming. If you're just doing dungeons and farming and Mikey's on the team. Same for arena and stuff, just like until you're on the final week to get his 5-star. The champion is very squishy, so I might maybe let's go make a relic while we're waiting. Should have enough, yeah. Our first turtle relic. See what we get. We actually got one of the new ones. When attacked, wearer has a 10% chance to increase in their defense by 10% until next. Does that go up, though, each time? It does. Okay, that's pretty crazy. So I've got a few of those now. I can put that's probably one of the best things I can put on there. Not for Tholin. Who do I give that to? Maybe. Each missing HP. I think I put that on him. I haven't even upgraded this. It's pretty funny. That rolled pretty well. Not really a great amulet for him anymore, but he's doing his job. What am I can build a team. I can rebuild my clan boss team now. Shadowkin's crypt just got massively buffed with all these champions I pulled. Dungeon Diver's getting a couple points. Champ Training. Got 1,500. Get those easy points. $1,800. And Supreme Sauce says, like, even, I'm just showing you, like, because, like, my account's about 70 days in, this one here. It's from the summer. We've been playing through the summer off and on. Just showing you, like, I'm even still putting 4-star things on and, like, things that aren't that great just to, like, they're placeholders kind of, but I know that this champion needs to ignore defense, high attack, so I'm just trying to get his base attack. That's why he's got a flat stat, because I want his base attack high, but it's only ranked to 4 because I'm still placeholding. I'm not building him yet, but I'm placeholding, like, when I do, if I don't have a better chest, I'll use this, but if I do, I'll just delete this and sell it. But this is a 4-piece, and it's still decent stats for now. This has double speed, so, like, I'm holding on to it. But I haven't, like, hard committed to building him yet. Where's the... I really need to build this guy. He's a really good support buff champion. This is one of the traps you can fall into early game, is you're trying to build too many people at once. Like right now, I'm just focused on these two. And then my next two are probably going to be these two. And then in the epic department, these two, like these 3, are my main objectives. Oh yeah, sure. Sure. Her defensive stats are really bad, so you do have to commit to that. You got to keep that in mind when you're building her. She has demon spawn, so that'll help us push the demon spawn faction wars finally. Filter. Yeah, which is a good thing to do, because, like, to be honest, that's one way the game gets you, is it keeps trying to proc you to pull your shards, but the absolute best thing you could do is save them until you're like, you know what, I've got, my first few guys are all built up, I'm 30 days, 40 days in, like, this seems like a good window, there's a 2x coming up for whatever shard type, like, this seems like a good window. Or you could, again, hold on to them for 60 days, 90 days, until you're like, oh, because they do guaranteed events sometimes, or paths that you can guarantee with shards that you'll get a legendary. So there's, you could look at it that way. A fusion could come by that really interests you. You could want to do it. Okay. I do want this one. Put that on for now. Be there. Do that for now. Definitely gotta get the defense number up. That's too good for her right now, though, since I'm not building her. She can have that for now. I am so happy with the free weaker that it's just like a thing in the game now, because I don't gotta worry about taking this stuff off. Yeah, no, save those for sure, because you can save those for a guaranteed event, you can save those for whatever you want. Crit rate I can take out. And we'll just do gloves, boots. First things first, do we have pinpoints? Flat stack galore pinpoint boots. That's a no. That's a no on that. Okay. I had speed boots. Maybe I used them. Can I re-roll this? That worked out. This set's really good on her, or it can be, because it would it recycles her using these. Just placeholders for now, but something to keep in mind. Triple accuracy roll. Interesting. She can just farm herself now. She definitely can't send. Well, she's magic affinity. I didn't realize. Because I've got just shy of enough. Her passive is something people forget about too. It's a very interesting one. Yeah, the gold shards have an increased chance, but yeah, there's 2x events that like you'll get 12% here, and and they're very good shards, and they're harder to get because they're hard to farm early on. So you want to hold on to them until there's an event, because what you do is you do want to double summon event, and then sometimes you can get a event to come up that'll give you 2 legendaries when you pull one. And when you do that, you'll have a calendar like this too. There'll be most of the time it's a tournament, but if it's a card flip event or it's a milestone reward, for every shard you open, you'll get 500 points. You'll get like a section here, and then this one here, and then so on and so forth. And then the second row is like per 500 shards, you'll get a thing. But these rewards down here are very valuable. Especially these books and these books. And some of this other stuff just helps you progress your account very quickly. So like these 4 chickens will help you get a 6-star faster. And same with this feast, this will give you a 6-star right away. From a 5-star. Everyone thought at first it was like, is that going to do like a 4 to a 6? Or, but it does not. I almost have a quartz now, and this quartz you earn in the game, and you want to kind of, these shards are usually really rare to get, so you want to keep saving them up, saving them up as you do get them, because they're the only things that can give you a, they're the only 2 places you can get a mythical champion outside of the free ones you can earn are remnant summons here, which have a higher % chance to summon a mythical, or from these red shards here. Need the silver. Yeah, there's a lot of things that they can do. Did you pull Shredder? They're doing a lot more for events and engagement now than they used to, so that's a better sign. They did just change hands for management, like about 6 months ago. It was 6 months to 9 months ago. This legendary you get for free, he's apparently going to get buffed soon. Fingers crossed. I swear I had him. Guess not. Well, live arena. Oh, I got energy here too. I guess I'll just take that. So this will put me at 90. So I'm pretty sure I can get Donatello tonight. I'm just trying to do the math. So that'll be 90. $95. There's the training 15, hang on. Oh, it's 10, okay. I'll figure it out. We will get him tonight. It just might take us another hour. I do need to make a lot of 3 stars, so maybe I'll start doing that. What tells me one I chose for the order? Nice. Go to sleep, Coco. We should all go to sleep soon. Take it easy, Supreme Sauce. Drop on by anytime. I stream most nights. Usually not this late. This is really late. But normally, I'll be back to normal streaming schedule this week. And leave any questions you want in the comments or on the videos, and I'll reply to them pretty quick, okay? Right now. 24. I do kind of want to give him the book. Oh, nice. That's really good now. Damage? No, good damage. Are all those red now? Like, this could have been a foot soldier. This would have to make a skin. I don't know why they didn't. I'm just doing some quick math for a second. The 1,000 points if I do that. 3 stars. Finally eat in peace. I already ate my food and they came back. They're still trying to eat my food. They're funny cats. No, there's no food to eat. You already had some, and I ate it all, and now it's gone. No. I'm glad you're still doing handshake paw, but you're funny. We're about to run out of energy, so it's going to be really filling. So in the meantime, I am going to go to sleep. But Donnie will be summoned in the morning, so that's awesome. And thanks for everybody watching the stream today. Hope everyone had a great time. It was a pleasure. I'm just going to get... Yeah, I think I can do one more. I'm just going to do it with the shield. Sorry, can't do super rate. So thank you, Supreme Sauce, Timothy, Cactus 2K2, 2022, Thugzilla, Old Man Griff, Boss, 00, and Tim, etc. for all stopping in, and everyone else. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a good rest of your Saturday night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night. And get some sleep. I know it's a long weekend. You got the Monday too, but make sure you get some rest this weekend if you're able to. Rejuvenate. Summer's coming to the end. There goes a drink getting spilled. Thanks, cats. They're always keeping you on your toes, guys. Alright, have a good night, and throw the video a thumbs up if you can. Appreciate it. Helps channel grow, and I'll see y'all next time.